Welcome, G.I. Joe fans. Here today we got somebody new to look at, which is another version of Duke, the comic 2-pack that came with Red Star and the comic, the number 6, Duke versus Red Star, the Oblivion Express. But I'll give you a quick glance of that comic, but we will be reviewing that comic here at a later time. But this is a good chance to look at something new. But before we look at Duke, we will be doing our shout-outs of the week, starting with 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media, which is where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your video game needs, from the Atari all the way up to current systems, and games for each console. So definitely check them out if you need some good video game systems, so you can play and whatnot. But if you can't find it there, or you just need to get your laptop or PC and stuff fixed, go ahead to Play It Again Games on Middle Road, right behind the sheets. So when you check it out, so go ahead and check it out. Excuse me. But if you need toys and collectibles such as G.I. Joe and Transformers and He-Man and Thundercats and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you can check out Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles on 115 South Loudon Street here in Winchester and get all your toys and collectibles. And yes, I did get this as Time Travelers, which I think without his gear he does actually look like a green shirt with a green shirt troopers. But which is pretty cool. But you can find these guys, at a good deal over there, and so definitely check them out. Check Time Travelers out. But if you got a toddler that's looking for that you're looking to improve his or her puzzle solving skills, and so on and so forth, check out Thinker Toys at 106 South Loudon Street here in Winchester. It's a good place to get a whole bunch of good Transformers, or not Transformers stuff, but puzzle games. You can get a whole bunch of other stuff. And you could also get stuff like Slime and Slinkies and stuff, so definitely check them out. But if you're looking for a comic book fix, and you're in the Winchester area, you can check out 80 Weems Lane, which is the home of Time Traveler Toys and Collectible, or not Time Travelers, but 4-Color Fantasies, which is where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your comic book needs. And if you're in the Salisbury, North Carolina area and looking for a comic book fix, you can go to Comic Monsters and check them out. And whatnot, and definitely check out to see what they have to offer. So you can check them out and get a good deal on stuff. So definitely, please do check them out. And so on and so forth. So definitely give them a shout. And while you're in the area, you can go and check out you can check out 39 Piccadilly Street, which is the home of Tropical Islands, and see what you could get there with some good Jamaican food. So definitely, please do check them out, and get some good stuff from there. So definitely check them out. If you're looking for somebody to help you with getting your tree taken care of, whether you want to take it down or get a stump removed, or going ahead and getting your tree trimmed, get a hold of Mixed Tree Service and give him a shout. And he'll make sure he's got you all hooked up right. After you leave there and get that taken care of, and you're looking for a bank, you could go to Bank of Clark or United Bank and check them out and see what they got going on. So definitely give them a shout. And get your banking needs taken care of. And if you're looking for a good place to get insurance for like auto insurance or homeowners insurance or renters insurance, go over to either State Farm or Farmers, because they got some good policies, get some good quotes, and get some good banking needs met or insurance needs met. And then if you leave there, you can go over to get gas for your newly insured vehicle, or if your car's already insured, you can go over to Sheets or Handy Mart and get all of your gassing needs met. And they also have made to order food, so you can definitely get your belly full at the same time you're getting your gas tank full. Then after you leave there, but if you're dealing with some mental health crisis, Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness. So you could check out Healing Grace Counseling Services and see Robert C. Brown. And if Rob doesn't have, which is not your cup of tea, and you're not into what his style, you can check out any local area therapist here in Winchester. But if you're not in the Winchester area, go to your closest office, or you can get a hold of National Counseling Group. And see what they got going on. But if you need psychiatry, you can get a hold of Northwestern Community Services and check them out and see what they have to offer and get your stuff going on there with them. Or go to your closest local thing, and definitely check them out. But if you need to text somebody and to help you out with something, like right now you can't get into any place, go ahead and text 741-741 and see what they have to offer, and talk to one of the people there. But if you need to hear a human voice, dial 988. Okay, but if it's a really bad emergency and you need something taken care of and talking to somebody won't help, you can go to your closest emergency room. There's nothing wrong with seeking help. So let's go ahead and take a look at Duke. And we're going to start with we're going to actually start, because I'm going to show you the cover of the comic. As you can see, this is the cover. See, Duke versus Red Star, The Oblivion Express. It's a really good comic. I read it. I enjoyed the comic. So then we'll go over here to his file card. See, there's a picture of Duke where he looks like the green shirt, which is what he looks like in the comic. G.I. Joe in the front. First Sergeant, codename Duke. File name Hauser Conrad S. Primary military specialty is infantry, and his secondary military specialty is intelligence. Birthplace is St. Louis, Missouri. His grade is an E8. It says Duke is fluent in several languages and graduated top of his class at Airborne School, Fort Benning. Calm and determined, he commands by winning respect. He turned down a battlefield commission because it would distance him from his troops and from the center of the action. As a G.I. Joe team field commander, Duke demands only top-notch performances from everyone, but it's nothing he doesn't also require of himself. He met his equal in Red Star of the October Guard, respecting the Russian soldier even as he fought and to defeat him whenever they cross paths. Quoted about him is, "No one owes me respect. I have earned it, just the way everybody else has to earn mine." Which does say a lot for Duke, but it also hints at the comic book and the rivalry between G.I. Joe and the October Guard. And looking at the rest of his accessories, he's got the typical G.I. Joe stand we've seen with all the other ones. Upraised G.I. Joe logo, codename Duke on the front. And he also has this assault rifle, which is pretty cool looking. He's got his helmet. He also has this awesome looking little pistol. He's got a knife. a bandolier with a silver grenade on it. And also a pair of binoculars, which actually looks more real than the one that come with Tiger Force Duke. So let's go ahead and take a look at Duke with his blonde hair. And of course, his head can rotate to 360. As you can already tell, it's got some good wiggly wobbly up and down. His arm can lift to about here. He can rotate all the way around. He can bend at the elbow. Rotate at the elbow. Rotate at the wrist. And he does come with the ab crunch features and is very visible. And twist and turn. His legs can split about like that. Lift up at the leg. Double knee joint. His ankle can pivot back. Rotate all the way around. And so let's go ahead and gear Sir Duke up. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the bandolier on. And I'm going to throw his binoculars on. And his helmet. Lift this ham in so I could put his knife in his thing. In the sleeve. And then I'm going to put him on his figure stand. Put his rifle in his hand. And then presto. And here we go. We got Duke all geared up. I like this version of Duke. You know, I mean, he does look like a green shirt from the cartoon. And, which is pretty cool. So I mean, you don't have to use him as Duke if you don't want to, but if this is the only Duke you have, I mean, obviously you use it for Duke. But you could also use him as like a leader for the green shirts if you get the green shirts multi-pack with the 4 green shirts and Firefly, that little set, which I plan on getting soon, hopefully. And but you could definitely get him with that. But this is a good looking Duke, you know, and I wouldn't say it's the best representation because I'm still kind of partial to the original one from the cartoon and the comics. But, you know, from the 80s. But, this is still a good, nice looking Duke. I would claim this as a upper middle tier. You know, it's just under the bottom, it's just under the top tier. But, because I'm not too familiar with this Duke, you know. But, it's still a good looking Duke. But tune in on Christmas so you can see a redo of some 2 classified figures that I missed on when I did their 3/4 inch figures back last month. So check this out and check out Duke. So I'll see y'all in the next one. And Merry Christmas.